Kelly Osbourne is nearing the end of her 5-week journey into the heart of Japan and its strange culture. Already she has been shocked.
What? That's a woman?
Surprised.
It's so creepy. It looks like they're burning witches.
Hit highs.
Can you wire a machine?
Just doing shoulder.
And lows.
I don't like it. I'm not into that at all. Oh, shit!
Next, she takes on the last of her Japanese jobs.
He's totally making fun of me.
Then leaves Tokyo behind for good and heads to Kyoto for her final challenge, geisha school. Will she be able to transform herself?
Why don't you just make nice tea?
Or will Japan have the final word? Kelly is heading out of Tokyo for the day to a job that hopefully will be a bit more by the book than some of her previous employment.
Today I am in a Japanese school and I'm going to teach first graders.
Teaching in a Japanese school is a popular job for Westerners on a gap year, but it's still a bit daunting for Kelly.
And I'm a bit nervous because I don't speak Japanese at all, so it's going to be a bit of a challenge having them understand me. But from what I gather, they can already speak English pretty well for how old they are.
Kelly will be teaching several classes through the day, but to ease herself in gently, first up is a group of seniors who already speak a bit of English. She's introduced by Ben, who has been teaching at this school for 6 months.
Today we have a special guest. Her name is Kelly.
Hi, class.
Please call her Kelly Sensei, okay? Kelly Sensei, okay? Once more, hi class.
Hello, class.
Hello, Kelly Sensei.
If I was a kid and I had somebody that didn't speak the language, all I would be doing is talking shit through the whole class.
First, Kelly introduces the class to a few simple words.
New words, please repeat after me. Speech.
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 Dream.
Dream.
All.
Oh.
He's totally making fun of me.
Giggling aside, the students get down to their work.
Kelly, were you well behaved like this at school?
No, I'm always getting sent out for laughing or being noisy or talking back to the teacher. I was never a well-behaved student.
Today's main subject is all about future careers, and Kelly is aiming high.
Kelly Sensei, when you were a little girl, okay? When you were a little girl, what did you want to be?
I wanted to be a telephone operator.
Telephone operator.
Kelly's next task is to go one-on-one with the students and find out what they want to be when they grow up. To get the ball rolling, they play a little game.
I lost. Okay. To make them feel more comfortable about doing this, they start off by playing a game so they kind of relax, which is their version of rock, paper, scissors, stone.
I go the show. I go the show.
So if he wins, I have to ask the question. So I have to ask him, what did you want to be as a child? And then he answers and I write it down. What is your name?
My name is Kojima Hiroshi.
Can I see how you spell that?
Kojima Hiroshi.
Soon, Kelly is connecting with Japan's future movers and shakers.
In the future, what do you want to be?
I want to be an office worker.
Office worker?
I want to be a scientist.
I I think they're doing really, really, really well, because if it was the reversal and they were trying to get me to speak Japanese, I mean, it would be... I couldn't do it. Thank you, class, and goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye. They're so sweet and they're so eager, and they're just... It's nice to see children smiling. So... check him out. I'm looking forward to my next lesson. I think it's going to be fun. They're funny, it's great. They're not like English school kids at all. They actually enjoy being here. And they're not rude, that I can gather anyway. So.
Kelly's next English class is with a younger group of children. And for these kids, she tries a different approach. Swerving career advice, she goes straight to that well-known 80s wordsmith, Lamal.
I'm going to sing one of my favourite songs, The Never-Ending Story. In her face, the mirror of her dreams, make believe I'm everywhere, hidden in the lines, written on the pages, is the answer to a never-ending story. Sang the never-ending story to a bunch of Japanese kids.
She might not believe it, but to help the children get to grips with the lyrics, Kelly has to do an encore.
Make believe I'm everywhere, hidden in the lines, written on the pages, is the answer to a never-ending story.
But for the Japanese, the lyrical dexterity of Lamal is not an instant hit. There's only one thing for it.
Was the music too loud?
Song one more time.
But rather unfortunately for Kelly, it's not just once more. She has to sing it again. And again.
Never-ending story.
And again.
A never-ending story.
Now comes the test. Have the children figured out what the missing words were from Kelly's singing?
Written on the pages is the answer to the never-ending... Hey.
Story.
Yay, good.
Finally, before Kelly goes, the children thank her with one of their favourite songs, the school anthem.
That was so good. So good.
Classes are over for the day. Kelly has a quick photo taken with the kids and makes a mental note to mention them to her mum for X Factor.
Oh my God, when they sang, that was so beautiful. I was like, they sang so amazing, it put me to shame.
As English classes finish at 12, there's just time before Kelly leaves for a spot of school dinner, Japanese style.
They eat in their classrooms here. I don't think they have cafeterias. And they've all got their little napkins out. The kids have a different chore that they have to do. But I think it's good because it teaches them like what it's going to be like when they are growing up and stuff. It gives them a sense of responsibility, and I think that they actually like it.
Let's eat.
When I got here today, I really didn't know what to expect. But it ended up really, really good. It was really funny and I had a really good time with them. The students speak better English than the teachers. They're all so well behaved. I was like quite shocked actually. They look like they're having fun. Nobody looks like they don't want to be here. Everyone does their thing and it just moves a lot smoother than the schools that I went to.
Coming up, Kelly gets her paws dirty.
Oh, shit!
And enters the mysterious world of the geisha. Kelly has already broken one golden celebrity rule by working with children, and the next day she heads off to a Tokyo suburb to break rule number 2, working with animals. This dog hotel caters for some of Tokyo's most pampered poochies. Canine clients can check in for an afternoon of light exercise, a wash and blow dry, and even some stimulating entertainment. Kelly will be joining the staff for the day to get her paws dirty dealing with the exacting requirements of the four-legged customers.
Today we are at the dog hotel and I think that I'm just gonna get to hang out with dogs and pamper them all day. I'm really excited about today because I miss my dog so much, I can't even tell you, and I'm such a dog person.
First up, walkies.
Getting a workout for the day. It's so cute.
A lot of dogs need to be walked more, and if you live in a small space and you don't have the time to walk your dog, this is a good, I think, way of doing it, especially if it's raining outside.
But with no rain clouds in sight, it's time to hit the park. It's a great place for Kelly to demonstrate her dog handling skills.
Oh, shit!
Drop! Drop! This dog is like the David Beckham of dogs.
Back at the hotel and it's bath time. No expense spared for these dogs though. Even the water is tip-top quality.
This is so cool. I've never been to a place where a dog gets to go in a hot spring. He's so cute. The water that we're pouring on Ibu is natural spring water. So if they have, it helps with bone problems or skin problems. Well, he was wiggling his tail before, but no, he's not. Then we go pick up a dog, like they have that weird wet dog smell, or their breath stinks and you can smell it from like a mile away. But these dogs don't smell at all.
If there's anything worse than a wet dog, it's a wet dog who's too scared to get into a big, noisy metal machine all alone and have hot air blasted onto it.
Ibu doesn't like being in here.
The kitty on the couch, just you.
Just me in here with the dog.
Not you.
This is...
Just right. Okay.
Kelly bravely steps up to give her canine client a confidence-boosting demo.
I wouldn't like being in here if I was a dog. I'd shit myself.
For viewers at home, we must stress that no Osbournes were harmed in the making of this segment.
Poor Ibu. Aww.
With the dogs reassured, the blow-dry gets underway.
I think he's safe
dog out of here. I don't think he likes it. It's not very nice in there.
But this machine is not just a big hairdryer, it's also a one-stop shop for busy dogs in need of a quick drive-through bath.
That is so cute.
With the dog squeaky clean, Kelly gets all personal shopper and picks out something nice for one of them to wear.
I'm just my favourite dog. The French Bulldog is so cute. There's honky noises. I'll take that one. Size 5. Oh, cute.
You get to put a dress on.
Go and go for a walk.
Booty, go.
I don't think she likes it very much.
After nearly a month in Japan, Kelly's time at the dog hotel has been a welcome reminder of home.
See resemblance?
My dog in England, Bo, was given to me. It was right after I got out of rehab, and I swear that dog is like the best thing that was ever been given to me. In the mornings, like he'll come and he'll just press his nose against my face. That means he wants to get up and go out. And my bed is still my baby bed at my parents' house in London. So he'll get in, I sleep with him, and I end up having to put one arm around him and one leg around him so that we can both fit in the bed. And it's just, I miss that when I'm here because I don't have a dog here.
The dog day afternoon is over, and Kelly certainly seems to have had fun.
It's been really good because I got to spend time, of course, with animals and dogs, and they're all so sweet. That's what I really missed about home, was my dogs. And it's so nice to see that they get taken such good care of here. Like, dogs are really treated well in Japan.
Kelly says goodbye to the high-class hounds and heads back to the city. With only one day left before she leaves Tokyo for good, Kelly's cramming in as much as she can. First up, an evening treading the boards. This theatre in the Roppongi district is home to Kingo, one of the loudest, craziest nights out in Tokyo. This magical mystery tour shows 3 times a day, and Kelly's next task will be to work backstage, helping the dancers through their 200-odd costume changes. Before she joins the troupe, Kelly gets a sneak preview of what she's letting herself in for. Kelly takes her place backstage for the next performance.
No pee. She had a fake vagina hair sewn onto the outside of her underwear. It was amazing. Just at the 5-minute call.
With her rock and roll heritage and permanent backstage pass to practically any music show on the planet, Kelly is no stranger to the showbiz world. In fact, with her credentials, she could well be indispensable to tonight's performance.
It's hectic. I haven't really done anything yet.
Or maybe not.
I have absolutely no idea when I'm supposed to do something. I guess the lady over there will tell me.
The stage manager seems to be holding Kelly back to perform a task integral to the success of the show. By the time the 4th number hits the stage, Kelly is ready to take her shot at the big time.
I don't think I've ever felt so pointless in my life.
Undaunted, Kelly perseveres, and eventually something does come her way. Dirty costumes. With only minutes of the show left, Kelly is determined to get in among the action. This could be her moment.
The big one of the night is up next.
The absolute showstopper. gets into position, finger at the ready.
Okay. I just think they've given me like little remedial things to do. So it felt like I was doing something, but I've just stood here and watched other people do things all night. Well, that's it, and I'm done. That was the most bloody boring thing ever. I had so much fun watching the show, but then backstage they gave me nothing to do, so I just stood there like a fucking idiot.
Kelly leaves the theatre behind and heads off downtown for a quick dance before she heads home to pack.
This is our last night in Tokyo, and we're going to Kyoto tomorrow, and it kind of feels like that we're on the home stretch. Looking back on everything that we've done in Tokyo, I can't quite believe that I've seen as much as I have, because I still know there's so much more to discover here. It's going to take me about 10 hours to pack everything up from this room tonight. I'm not looking forward to it, and I've bought tons of just shit since I've been here. Like trinkets.
The next morning, and with her souvenirs safely stowed, Kelly heads west for the final chapter of her Japanese adventure, geisha school. Kyoto was once the capital of Japan. With its many temples and slower pace than Tokyo, it's still seen as very much the spiritual heart of the country. Kelly's here to enter the highly secretive world of geisha, or geiko as it's known in Kyoto. Dubbed the world of shadows, this closed society has been made famous in films and books. The reality, though, is that it remains an ancient and mystifying tradition, with its rules and etiquette firmly rooted in Japan's past. Kelly has been afforded the unprecedented privilege of joining a real geiko household and will be cramming a year's worth of formal training into one short week in an attempt to understand just what this iconic tradition is really all about.
As far as I know, I'm the only Westerner they have ever let into the tea house to take part in learning the ways of a Maiko, so I'm really, really excited, but at the same time, I'm really nervous. I have tattoos. The only thing that I have that they like is how white my skin is, so I'm a bit nervous that I might offend anyone.
The first thing to do is for Kelly to meet the madame, or head of the household. As usual, Yumi accompanies Kelly to help with the translation.
Thank you for letting us come here today. And so I'm very excited but very nervous.
I'm very nervous too.
Oh.
だからデビューするまでにはいろんな修行をするんですけども
To become a Maiko is quite a long process. It takes at least 1 year to interiorize everything.
But Kelly doesn't have a year to train, and the madame starts her off with the first important lesson.
必ずもこの正座足は崩せません一日中それやってみますか
So are you ready to learn about it?
Yes, I am. I'll try my best.
Kelly will definitely need to try her best. Over the coming week, this simple position will be the first of many painful lessons, but it's not the only thing that's slightly worrying her.
In no way, shape or form am I a lady at all. I've never tried to be, I don't call myself. I have a mouth like a truck driver, and, you know, I don't try and be anything that I'm not. And this, I'm going to have to try so hard to be something that I'm not, and it's going to be something that I'm going to really struggle with.
Coming up, Kelly puts on her dancing shoes
Now I know why everyone walks like this in Japan.
and has a lovely cup of tea. In an attempt to become a Japanese lady, Kelly will be spending the next week in this geiko tea house. It's the place the geikos live, train and entertain guests. These girls may be the epitome of a Japanese lady, but they still have chores to do. Kelly's morning continues with a spot of hoovering. For the duration of her stay, Kelly will be looked after by Yuma, a junior in training. They bond over a kimono folding session, then sit down to have a good old natter.
How old are you?
15歳です。
How long have you been training here?
9ヶ月。
You haven't seen your family in 9 months?
この9ヶ月間、家族の方には会ってないんですか？
時々会いに来てくれたりも、その高級日、月に2回のお休みに時々1回だけ来てもらったことがあるんです。
What made you want to become a Maiko?
小さい頃から舞妓さんに憧れて。
Even though I'm here for such a small amount of time, do you think that it's possible that I will learn even a small amount of what it is like to be a Maiko?
基本のお辞儀とか正座とかご挨拶はすぐ覚えられると思います。
With only a week to learn the most basic of geiko skills, Kelly doesn't have a second to waste. Next up, donning a kimono. While Kelly waits for Yumi to get dressed, she receives her first sharp lesson in etiquette.
全部衣装で足崩しとかって。
I just got bollocking about the way I was sitting. It's not your knees that hurt, it's right where your leg meets your foot.
With Yumi dressed, Kelly is fitted with her kimono.
It's a nice colour.
But these kimonos are more than just pretty. A fully fledged geiko will spend over £1 million yen, or £10,000 on each one. Even these trainee garments are worth at least half that.
It's fine. I don't think I'd be able to get this thing on if I didn't have people helping me. Because there's not one button or anything like that. It literally feels like I'm wearing a corset right now. And it is bloody hot.
With the kimono in place, Kelly heads off for her first proper lesson.
She looks like the part. I look like the Marshmallow Man version of a geisha. The shoes, okay. I've wanted some high heels before that are uncomfortable. The shit hurts so bad.
It's also like you can't really walk properly because
No,
you can't.
I honestly feel like I'm walking like I
just
need to take a shit right now. That's what it looks like.
With 4 layers of tight clothing, let's hope Kelly can hold it in until after her first lesson at the school, an establishment that exists solely to educate girls in the ways of the geiko. The words geisha and geiko literally mean artist. The girls are schooled in many different traditional arts, such as singing, playing instruments, and in this case, dancing. At the end of the week, if Kelly manages to graduate as a junior geiko, she'll be expected to attend to customers in the tea house. One of the many roles she'll have to perform will be to entertain, principally by demonstrating a traditional dance.
Is this dancing?
As with everything traditional in Japan, every nuance is vitally important. Even walking a few steps takes on a whole new meaning.
Try not to move too much your body when you walk. So try to go as straight as possible.
It's just so weird. Does she turn her head like this for a reason?
2
Now I know why everyone walks like this in Japan.
Bend your knee.
こういう形で、はい、そして
After giving Kelly a bit of moral support, Yumi stands aside. Although she'll be on hand to translate, Kelly will be going it alone from here on in.
It's a bit possessed with the, you know what I mean, like looking and feel a bit nutty. But I think this is such a great experience. And it's like, I think I've honestly been drawn blood because I had to no, don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh.
Once again, Kelly's manners will be tested to the full. There's no question that being a geiko is a serious business. Girls can enter a tea house as young as 15 and can spend years in training before they become a fully fledged geiko. It's not hard to understand why, apart from keeping alive an ancient part of Japanese history, the geiko is considered a paragon of beauty, art, sophistication and manners, almost a modern-day princess. It has been a popular misconception to think of these women as high-class prostitutes. To engage the services of a geiko for the evening can cost thousands of pounds. In return, however, the geiko is only expected to be attentive, witty and skilled in music and dance. Sex is not part of the agenda. Day 2 of life in the geiko world dawns bright and early. With only a week to learn the most basic of skills, Kelly wastes no time getting into her kimono and over to the school. First class of the day, a tea ceremony. In Japan, a tea ceremony is not simply about brewing up, kicking back and relaxing. Once again, every detail is important. The way tea is brewed, poured, and even the way the pattern on the cup faces. All these things have a meaning. Kelly is faced with another set of rules and another form of etiquette that she must get her head around if she truly wants to get a glimpse into this world. It's not easy.
Yeah. This is another thing that's again so hard for me to understand because I don't speak her language, so she can't really tell me what everything means.
Of course. All this ceremony is about thanking everything that surrounds you. So you're thanking the cup, you're thanking, greeting everything you're using because they are actually making the best cup of tea for you. Okay, if please try it.
But will Kelly be thankful when she has her first sip of this strange brew?
It tastes like grass.
To enhance the taste of the lawn, Kelly is given something sweet. Complementary tastes like sweet and sour are an integral part of the balance and harmony that the tea ceremony represents.
It's not bad, but I'm trying to figure out the taste.
It's a bean paste, actually.
It's beans?
Bean paste, yeah.
But it still seems confusing.
See, this is the thing that I don't understand. Why wouldn't you just make tea? To where you didn't have to force yourself to eat something sweet to make it taste good. Why don't you just make nice tea? I don't understand. I don't want to drink any more of that tea. It tastes like shit.
However, undaunted by her guests' reticence, the tea lady hands out another bowl.
Let's see if you feel anything different.
It doesn't taste as bitter.
No?
No.
Japanese way of thinking, it's all about group. It's all about thinking about the other person, everything you see around in Japan. And here she says it's the same. The tea is not a tea on its own. Because there is a sweet, they are together, they are complementing each other.
With the tea ceremony over, Kelly takes her leave. Despite the bitter taste, she seems to have got something from the experience.
I think I have a newfound respect for the way Japanese people do the whole tea thing because when I first looked at it, I thought, what's the point in going through all of this and doing all of that, just have a cup of tea? But then I had to say, stop, it's not the way we do it where I'm from, just listen, see what you can learn from it. And it really is like a way of showing that everyone is equal. I show you the nice side of the bowl and then you show me the nicest side of the bowl in respect, say thank you. And the way you have something that's so sour but then have something that's so sweet and it balances everything out. It's really, it's nice, I think, that they're carrying on a tradition like that and it just shows equality and it doesn't show that, anyone's better than anyone else. Because when I think of tea in England and someone going for afternoon tea, it's just rich people with their little fingers out.
Kelly seems to be coming to terms with the rigid world of tradition, but there is still a long way to go and only a few days to do it. Next class of the day, traditional drumming. The musical arts are very important in the Geiko world. Being able to play a drum is a good test of dexterity and poise. It's certainly not just a matter of bashing it as hard as you can. As with everything in this world, precision is king. Kelly must strike the drum exactly the same way time and time again.
I keep missing them a bit. It's really frustrating with the one holding your hands like this. It's making me like really anxious. I'm really lost. You need to sit here because I can't understand them.
すみません、私ここに座らせていただいてもいいですか。やっぱり言葉が通じないので。
Kelly starts to get the hang of it, but there's one thing that's still causing her a few problems.
Can't sit like this anymore.
すみません、足を崩してもよろしいですか。
ほな、一遍休憩していいです。そこ入れて。
I cannot feel my feet right now at all. I don't think people when they see this at home will be like, oh, that's not that bad. I'm like, then sit on your knees for 5 minutes and see if you can do it and how much it hurts. Arigatou gozaimasu. You know that feeling where you get pins and needles and you literally can't, like when you fall asleep on your arm and you feel like you can't feel. 45 minutes of sitting like that is killing me. I have straight pins and needles. I can't even feel my toes.
But whether she can feel her toes or not, Kelly presses on into the week, throwing herself into the day-to-day chores, being schooled in the strict etiquette and enduring lesson after lesson in an attempt to transform herself, albeit very slightly, into a real-life junior Geiko.
We're here for 10 days and we will barely brush the surface of how detailed this business really is. I know that I'll never get the opportunity to do something like this again.
Coming up, Kelly faces her final test.
Oh, this is really Kelly becoming Japanese.
After a week of training, Kelly is about to undertake her final challenge, transforming into a Geiko.
When you leave somewhere knowing that you haven't fully discovered it, it's almost like breaking up with a boyfriend before you feel you're ready to because you don't fully know. Some days I really have just wanted to get the fuck out of here. I think tomorrow I'm gonna be crying. One more sleep and it's all over.
Time is finally up. Kelly's intense week of training is over. All she has to do now is put into practice the things she has learned and hope not to put a foot wrong.
Today is my final day and it is the day where they will be dressing me as a Maiko. And I am so nervous and so excited. This is what they wear to get their makeup done.
The transformation begins with the neck and shoulders. This part of the body is considered very beautiful in the Geiko world and is painted with a V shape to deliberately highlight it.
It's like clown makeup, but it's very thick.
Hundreds of years ago, this heavy white makeup was considered the epitome of style and beauty for the Japanese woman. But for a modern Western girl, it's definitely a bit strange.
I'm still a bit nervous. I don't know how I'm gonna look. Right now I look a bit like Casper, as in the ghost.
Kelly is halfway through her transformation. Next step, the kimono. This one is even more expensive than the garments Kelly wore for her training. It's worth at least £10,000. As layer after layer are put in place, Kelly edges closer into the secret world of the geiko.
It just feels like such an honour because girls have to go through so much before they even get the honour to wear a kimono like this. And I just feel really privileged that I've got the opportunity to, I probably never will wear anything like this again.
The final garment goes on. The only thing remaining is Kelly's wig. It's quite a transformation.
Oh, I love it. I think she looks great. I think she looks like half Japanese, half Western. Oh, this is really Kelly becoming Japanese.
The guests are arriving at the tea house. Kelly, transformation complete, is about to face the ultimate test, taking her place alongside real-life geikos. She'll be expected to entertain and enthrall customers for the rest of the evening. Kelly and the other girls enter the room and sit down with the guests.
Just a little bit nervous. In fact, I'm actually quite gagging myself.
In a bid to be the host with the most, Kelly wastes no time in getting down to the business of serving her guests.
How long have you been coming to this tea house for?
40 years ago from.
Wow.
この赤いのがあまり見えたらあかんもんね。
It's really hard, and I'm trying so hard to put up with the pain, but sometimes it gets a little much, and I'm sorry.
But interesting chat does not a geiko make. The time has come for Kelly to show off her dancing skills. This is one of the high arts of the geiko. If she puts a foot wrong, the guests will not be impressed.
Very bad.
The dance has gone down well. As the evening wears on, the drinks and the conversation flow, and Kelly certainly seems to have made a good impression.
He's filling up my glass. He's trying to get me drunk. But when in Rome. Me? This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience that I'll never get back again, and these people opened their tea house to me and showed me their secret world, and there's nothing that I could do to even attempt to pay them back for that. So I'm just so thankful. Arigatou gozaimasu.
The evening is over, drawing a veil over Kelly's final Japanese experience. It certainly seems to have had a profound effect.
I can't even tell you how great that was. I mean, it's brilliant. I know I've used the word so many times, but I just don't know how to express it in any other way other than I'm just so grateful. This is probably hands down one of the best days of my whole entire life. Do you know, I feel surprisingly happy. I'm happy that I actually managed to stay here for that long. Everything is so foreign, it gets really, really uncomfortable. I did not like the maid cafe. I felt very sorry for the girls that work at the maid cafe, and I think it's demoralizing to women. I don't want to do it.
How about just doing a shorter?
Yes, the Love Hotel was funny. We left the toy front of Desco.
Mashi?
The samurai, I really didn't want to do. I thought it was too masculine of a thing.
I don't want to be a fucking samurai.
I learnt a lot from it. It's an honourable thing to be a samurai. The comic convention. Fucking weirdy people.
Feel like a fucking cunt.
I liked the oxygen bar. I honestly think that if they did that in England, it would be massive. I want one so bad. The school was a lot of fun. I can't believe that I sung The Never-Ending Story to them. Never-ending story. I have to say the best thing was the Maiko. I mean, it was incredible.
Kimi.
I think I've learnt more in this 5 weeks about myself than I ever have in my life. I've learnt to be a lot more patient and a lot more open-minded about different cultures. Just because it's not the way I do things doesn't mean it's wrong. Gomen Nesai. But this has been one of the best things I have ever done in my life. Ever. I'll never forget it.